was installed by North Spas in June 2014. Why did we go to North Spas? We'd seen them advertised quite a few times just driving through Berkeley, and when we decided we wanted to go and have a look at hot tubs, it was the obvious place to go. We visited the showroom one Saturday afternoon, and Susan, who was on duty in the showroom, was very, very helpful. She explained an awful lot of the technicalities about the spa and about how we could enjoy it as a family. Visiting the showroom enabled us to see the full range of spas available, and we were really impressed at the wide range that North Spas do stock. After we looked at the full range, we chose one that we felt would best suit our needs. Choosing a spa is a considered purchase, so Susan actually gave us the opportunity to get into the spa and see how we felt being inside the spa. We were offered a wet test, which I would strongly advise that you do take. Popping along to the showroom, I think what most impressed us was the way Susan said that it was a family business, and that they really looked after you. And 2.5 years down the line, I can guarantee that that's right. We've never had any difficulties or problems. They've always been there if we needed advice for anything. So I would strongly recommend that you visit the showroom. Davey came along to do a site visit and asked what our requirements were. We had a look at the brochures, made sure that the tub that we had chosen in the showroom was right for us and that it would fit in the garden, etc. We then talked about planning of the landscaping, the decking, etc. that we wanted around the tub. Davey was very flexible in his approach to this, and we did change the plan quite a few times before we got exactly what we wanted. The day eventually arrived, and it was great because it had been my dad's birthday, so it was really sort of a lovely way to celebrate getting the tub installed. It went very, very smoothly. The lads were absolutely brilliant. The high-ab did over the fence, which was quite interesting to watch, even if I did have my heart in my mouth a few times because I was terrified in case they dropped it. But it went absolutely amazing. Very confident that the installation was going to go really, really smoothly, especially when it started with Ryan from North Sparks popping along just to make sure all the electrics, etc. were already in place before we started. After the installation, we had sort of a week where we could play with the spa and just enjoy it, and then Sam came along to show us how to do the chemicals, etc. It was quite daunting at first when you think about all of the things that you need to do with it, but it's actually very, very simple and very logical. If I can manage it, anyone can. I think we've now had the spa for 2.5 years, and it's changed our lives. It's brilliant to come home after a really stressful day at work, just to have half an hour to chillax. My mum, who's almost 80, she comes along and she uses it. She has fibromyalgia, so the health benefits for my mum are absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, with our family, my son, 2 daughters and their partners and children, they come along, and Sundays can get quite hectic here. We've got a drawer full of spare swimsuits just in case. So to finish, I think if you're thinking about a spa, I would pop along to North Spas, family run, reliable company who'll give you brilliant advice and they will look after you.